Things are quiet now. But you won't believe how quickly the world came apart. The lights in the sky. Fires. The endless cold. Those who've survived have been brought to their knees. On their knees, they'll pray they make it through winter. When I was a doctor, I heard those same prayers. People hoping against hope. I couldn't do anything for them then. I'm not sure I can help them now, but I need to try. I know you're out there somewhere, fighting to survive for another day in a world that's forgotten us. Whatever happens, whatever you do, don't give up. Remember who we were. Don't let this new world break you. And I will see you again.
Well, hello everybody. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you guys are all having a great day. Welcome on in, King Chris. How's it going? Ace of Spades. Kenneth, how are you all doing today? Welcome in both on the YouTube and the Twitch side. Bavella, hello, hello. Let's get back into our 50-day challenge run. We're on day 218. So far, we've spent 50 days in Ash Canyon, 50 days in Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and now we're into Desolation Point. We're 18 days into Desolation Point. We have 32 days left. We did get the bear, we got the moose, and now we're waiting for the moose hide to cure so we can get a moose hide satchel. Because it'd be very nice to have a moose hide satchel. So we're gonna be working on getting that today. It is a little bit chilly out here today. Yeah, we kind of stayed out. We stayed until the fire went out. So let's grab our guts here real quick. Got a couple wolf pelts still curing down here. We got a little bit of meat here too. Let's grab a little bit of meat and take that to the lighthouse. We don't need much to take the lighthouse, but we'll take a little bit. We'll zip over to the lighthouse. That's the lighthouse is where Moosehide Satchel is, or Moosehide is curing. So that's gonna be the best place to get it. I don't think we have any wolves along the way here. If we do, they're respawns because we killed pretty much every wolf in the zone. Let's hit the high ground because, like Anakin, they will be defeated if we have the high ground. It's a beautiful night out tonight, at least, so that's good. Now, it used to be the wolves could not cross these bridges, but now they can. So you gotta be a little careful coming up on these bridges, because the wolves can go across them now. It used to be that you get here and the wolf couldn't follow you anymore. But now they can. So, and they can also be ahead of you as well. Sometimes they will wander all the way up here. I don't know why they do, but sometimes they can. Yeah, it's almost morning, so we'll go take a little snooze here in the lighthouse real quick. See how our moose hide's doing too.
Might have to drop some gear.
Moose hide is 70% cured. That is awesome. Make our way up the stairs here. There's the bed, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's the bed. Alright, let's get a little sleep. I know, who's the party pooper that decided to let the wolves on the bridges? Yeah, that would be Hinterland. I'm pretty sure they were the party poopers that decided that. They decided that would be a good idea. Let's break this down real quick. Drink a little water. now we're just killing time till the moose hide is cured. I'm gonna use my hands to break these down. No point in using my tools. There's not gonna be a whole lot of wood left in this zone once we're done. once we're done, there's not gonna be a lot left. All right, those are all empty. We got a spray paint can. Well, any tip ups for fishing? I will do some tip ups for fishing because we do need to do some fishing. 78%. Yeah, I can't really carry that with me right now because I got all this wood on me. Let's go back to Hibernia real quick and oh, I was gonna leave some of this meat here too.
Leave something behind.
There we go. Let's eat a little meat down. Drink a little more water. There we go. Now we can take the moose hide with us. I wanted to take the moose hide over to Hibernia. There we go. What the heck was that? Oh, we also need to fix our tip up as well. That stupid tip up got damaged because we left it out on accident. We left it out. You can't leave it out, so we left it out and zoned into a building, and then it disappeared into the lost and found box and went from 100% to 46% in one go. Which was quite frustrating, let's be honest. Very, very frustrating. Is that a deer? Wait, that's the moose! That's another moose! What the heck? We got 2 moose spawns. What in the actual heckity heck is going on? Alrighty then. Do we take this second moose spawn? I think we do. Let's get to a good good location here. Oh, he could get up here. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. What in the heck? We hit him. He's running. Oh, that was so wild. let's go. Let's grab our arrows. We got an arrow way out there in the snow too. I know you're cold, buddy, but that's okay. We're fine. We got a couple arrows out here still. I want to go grab those before I forget about them. We got a few arrows in the moose. We couldn't hit that on the fly shot, which kind of sucks. Kind of made me sad, but that's okay. I think I missed another one over here somewhere. No, I definitely missed one out here. Wow, that was crazy. There's one right there. And then we missed another one out here as well. Oh my. And there's our other arrow. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I've never seen a moose out in this location either. Never, ever. We're gonna sneak around the backside here. I don't know if he's coming back out this direction or not. I hear him over there. At least I still hear him, that's good. There he is. I need to get warmed up. I can't stay cold. We're gonna get warmed up here by the fire real quick. Get a couple pieces of coal, get a piece of coal on there, a couple of reclaimed woods. We do need some water, so we'll get a little water down here. Let's do a little half liter in each. Yeah, that's where we got the moose last time. I thought we got him good, but we did not. We missed him. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Now he's going back up there again? Really? He sure is acting weird. Oh, now it's like he's stuck in a loop or something. Yeah, this may not be a good idea. Oh yeah, look at all of our arrows just laying here. Oh, wait, did we kill him? We got him. Wait a second. What just happened? Me for Florida with a 54 month. I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. Did he...
Me for flower just resubscribed.
I'm very confused right now.
Hey.
Unless we just ran. Thank you for the 53 months there, me for Florida. I appreciate that so much. I have no idea what just happened there. That was very, very weird. Very, 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 very weird. It's like we shot him and it seemed like he was still coming at us, but maybe I just turned and ran before my shot hit or something. That was very strange. There we go. I knew we could get up that. I was like, wait a second, why can't I get up this? That's very, very weird. I mean, it's very nice. Yeah, it almost felt like a bleed out or something, which I know doesn't happen with the moose, but it almost felt like that. Which is very, very strange. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Now I need to go dump the moose hide up here, though, too. We do have a couple arrows over here we need to grab. I don't know if we got all of our arrows back or not. Oh, there we go. We got another arrow there. Good. Okay, I think we got all our arrows back.
Horse.
No horses for you, my friend. But we will get a little meat here for you. How's that sound? That was so weird.
This gear's starting to slow me down. Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I know, we got Satchel and we can get a cloak, yeah. That's what I was thinking too, Kenneth, is we can't get the bearskin cloak yet, so... Oh shit, that's not good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Been lurking a lot more than usual lately than usual. Work has been extremely busy lately. I can't even stay awake long enough to play either. Oh, I hear you, man. I've not been streaming as much as I've wanted to because work has been killing me too. Like today, we're only doing a little like 3-hour stream, and then I got to go to work at 4 o'clock. So I got to go to work in 2.5 hours, and then I have a 10-hour shift tonight. So, yay. The good news is I have Wednesday off, so I'll be streaming some tomorrow, which will be nice. We're taking the slow walk back here. Yeah, did we get all of our arrows, or are we missing one? I think we're still missing one arrow. I think we had 15, I think we had 16, and now we have 15. So I think we're missing one arrow, but that's not too bad. I looked back, you turned away before your arrow killed him. Well, I thought he was coming, Beetlebee. I was getting ready to jump off. I hit my 10 hours in 2 minutes, but we'll be here at least an hour after. I hear ya. That Aurora is just absolutely gorgeous. That and the lighthouse lighting up like that is so cool. He was coming? Okay. The joys of being salary. Thank goodness I'm hourly, which it has its upsides and downsides to it, so. I don't think we're getting a differential tonight, but I'm not sure. They've been giving a lot of bonuses lately. I still can't believe double moose either, Ace of Spades. I mean, honestly, Ace of Spades, I can't believe we got the first moose as easily as we did. I mean, because usually he takes forever to spawn. And then we got a second moose on top of that. Yeah, we're getting $4 we're getting $4 extra an hour tonight. That's nice. Yeah, we got $5 extra an hour last night and Sunday, so that's good. Yeah, we're getting $4 extra tonight. Nice. I like that. That's an extra $40 in my pocket right there. Well, before taxes. After taxes, that's another, let's see, $40. After taxes, that's another $5.56 in my pocket. Nice when you're an old grunt, as I will be fishing for blue crabs Wednesday as I am retired. Nice. If that were only a joke. Yeah, if that was only a joke, right? Oh. The one reason we may have not got the sound from that moose is we were kind of turned away from him and running away from him. Because I didn't realize that hit even hit. I basically just fired and ran. So I was like, we gotta fire and go. Fire and go. At least we made it here to the lighthouse. It's a long walk, but we got 2 moose hides on us, so. I can't believe that. I can't believe I'm saying that. In Desolation Point, we have 2 moose hides on us. 2! Two freaking moose hides. That is awesome. Oh, I have all that salt on me, too. That light's having issues. Oh, we have a buffer membrane here, don't we? Water is leaking through the floor around the drive mechanism up top. The sealant up there looks shot. I went down to Hibernia the other day to see if they had a bit of something I could patch it with, but no luck. A useless bunch like always, but the fellows there have their own problems by the looks of it. There we go. So, we are on day... We'll look at the days here real quick. We've spent our 50 days in all the zones that we need to so far. We spent 50 days first in Ash Canyon. We then spent 50 days in Timberwolf Mountain, then Pleasant Valley, then Coastal Highway. We are now at our 50 days here in Desolation Point. We're on day 219. We've so far spent 19 days in Desolation Point. We have another 31 days to spend here before we'll leave. We did make ourselves a moose hide. We're going to make ourselves a moose hide satchel. We're going to make ourselves a moose hide cloak now. We're going to, we already got the travois done. Although we learned the hard way with the travois, we accidentally left it out and with stuff in it. And it went poof on us and disappeared and went into a box, which really sucked.
I need to find something to drink.
Is this the last zone needed? Oh, no. We after this zone, we're going to be going to Black Rock, and then Mystery Lake, and then Bleak Inlet, Forlorn Muskeg, Mountain Town, Hush River Valley, Broken Railroad, and then we'll be going into the far territory. So we got the Forsaken Airfield, Zone of Contamination, and Sundered Pass. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have 10 zones to go. We still got 500 days to go after this. So this will be a 750-day run. I only have 783 kilos of moose meat. What will I do for food? I know. What will I do for food? I know. That's the question. I'm gonna leave a little bit of fatty fat here. Actually, you know, I think I'll leave. I'm just gonna leave these here, and I can cook them up if I want to. But yes, we have a long ways to go, and we are doing this challenge a little bit differently than we did it before. If we are able to get a trader quest, we are allowing ourselves to travel to Coastal Highway since we've lived there now for 50 days. We're allowing ourselves to travel to Coastal Highway, turn in the quest, and then go back to whatever zone we were in. That'll most likely happen when we're in Mystery Lake, because we can get the quests there and then we can go turn them in. We only need one more trader quest to get trust with him, and then once we get with Forsaken Airfield, once we've done Forsaken Airfield, the 50 days in there, we're going to be going to Pleasant Valley, Hush River Valley, and Bleak Inlet, and doing the quests that we need to do to get the Forsaken Airfield, to get the first tail done, so that when we go to Zone of Contamination, we will actually be able to do the quest in Zone of Contamination as we spend time there. Which way is the wind coming? Can I build a little fire right in here somewhere? Can I get a Maglin's fire going? That would be ideal. Yes, I can. Okay, let's get a little Maglin's fire going. Woo! So yeah, we are changing it up a little bit because of the tails section. We're going to be doing that a little bit different, and we are allowing ourselves to do the quest for the trader. At least we're allowing ourselves to do the trader missions if we can get one. We're allowing ourselves to go back to Coastal Highway and get that done. Yep, this is still a very young run, even though we're 200 plus days into it. We're just slowly schlepping the bags over here.
Can barely walk with this much gear.
All right, let's get warmed up by the fire here real quick. Get a little moose meat on the fire. There we go. Yum, yum.
It's making my head feel thick.
$51 minutes. All right, let's do it. Let's get a bunch more done. And mainly with the tails, I'm doing that because I wanted to be able to get the tails done on this run as well. So that'll just give us a good opportunity to get the tails done. 18 minutes. All right, let's speed that. There we go. I do still need to go fishing. I still want to go fishing. I need to make some, I think I might have brought my fish tip-ups with me, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, we need to make a few more, so. If we didn't bring fish tip-ups, we need to make some, and then go fishing. Alright, let's get ourselves some more meats. Some more meaty boys. Feet and meat. Warm your feet and heat your meat. Whoa! Yes, exactly, me for Florida. Exactly. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I had to take care of something there. Alright, we got that meat almost done there. There we go, get that put out there. Hold up 1 second. Jeez Louise, man. All sorts of wacky crap going on today. All right, let's get one more done up here. That was a big ass moose too. Holy crap! Each one of these is 5 kilos. That was a big ass moose we got. And we got another moose hide, which is awesome. I love that we got another moose hide, so now we can make ourselves the moose hide cloak too. Which usually, it's funny, I don't usually make the moose hide cloak, but in this specific situation, I will definitely make the moose hide cloak. Because why not? Alright. Good lord. 12 minutes there. Yeah, the protection stat isn't bad. It actually will help a lot. Ace of Spades, that protection stat will help when we get to the oops. When we get to Blackrock and have to face the Timberwolves. That protection stat will give us a good little upper hand on the Timberwolves. Oh, it actually got foggy out, which is kind of nice. Huh. Oh well. I had some email come through that I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. Something to do with the merchandise store, but I can't figure it out, so I'll just have to figure it out later on. Go screw yourself, game. Go screw yourself, stuff. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Bye! Probably a scam. And then let's go over here and drop the gift fat off. There we go. Get you on there. How much moose meat can we get cooked up here by the side of the road? That is the question.
Gear's starting to slow me down.
It's always slowing you down, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Now, our meat back at the Hibernian Processing Center is probably close to being done at this point, which is nice. We are thirsty, so let's get a little drink in us. A little drank. Our fire is lasting an amazing amount of time. Wink. I wish there was something more you could do with animal fat. I wish you could do something with it other than just make cooking oil with it. Because there's so much cooking oil in the game that you never really need to make the cooking oil. At least I've never found a need for it, unless you just want to have like 50 bottles of cooking oil hanging around. If you want that much cooking oil, I guess you can make it, but... Funny, back in the day, the two things that were a must was a summit run for the flare gun and making the Moosehide Cloak. Oh, yeah. I mean, the meta of the game has completely changed, for sure. What would you do? Slick Astrid's hair back like a greaser? I'd make candles with it. I think animal fat candles would be an amazing, amazing way to go. All right, let's go ahead and just throw that. Because if we even and make them so that they wear down, sort of like a lantern, you know, they wear down over time. So the longer they're going, the worse they get. You know, and then they eventually burn out, and you have to make more. I mean, it would give you a constant thing you'd want to do with the oil. And I would say don't allow crafting by candlelight. But could you imagine you could go into a place and light a candle and have a little bit of light in a place, you know, that would just kind of, you know, that would just be there. And yeah, they could make it so, you know, you have to spend a match on it, so it's not like it's free or anything. Is that a... That's a deer. Why is there a deer up here? Oh, we nailed him with the second shot. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Deer for everybody. Oh, there's another one. So, yeah, if we could make candles, that would be great. Broken arrow. Broken arrow. We have a broken arrow situation. Hey, Salt Smoker, how you doing? Reading by candlelight? I'd say if you read by candlelight, it should probably take twice as long to read the book as it does in the normal time. Like, you know, if for every 2 hours you read, you'd get an hour off of the book. Because candlelight is a lot harder to read by than daylight. So I think that would be fair. If you could read by candlelight, it would just take more effort to do so. I stick this raw rabbit over here. The raw rabbit. All right, and we got a deer up here too. Yeah, baby, let's go. All the animals are going down. There's another deer right down there. Nice! Second deer down. We are on point today, boys and girls. We took our vitamins today. We know where we're shooting at. We know what we're doing. Broke 2 arrows in the process, but hey, we know what's up. We know what's what. What? All right, let's go ahead and light a torch. Damn. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna give us some extra deer hides. Since we need to repair our frickin'... Oh, actually, it's only 1 arrow down temps right here. Since we need to repair our travois already. Because the game screwed us.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, I was like, why am I still crawling along? Because I'm crouching. It's my own damn fault. Hey, Dark Showers, how you doing? You're here to learn. Well, what are you interested in learning? I mean, we can try to, we can teach you, you know, but my bow shakes bring all the girls to the yard. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge, so. How you doing, Dark Showers? Don't mind me, I'm just a weirdo. I'm just weird. Oh, we got some feathers here, too. That's great. I need some more feathers. Sweet niblets. Awesome. Okay, we got some more feathers. I think that'll give us enough to make some of the arrows. Not the good arrows, but the... What are they called? I can't even remember what they're called now. God, my brain is just mush. It'll let us make the arrows that we can kill rabbits with. Ass meat market, yes. It is my meat market right now. Only the best locally sourced cuts. Fire hardened arrows, there we go. I knew there was a word for it, I just couldn't remember it. So yes, we can make some fire hardened arrows now, which is awesome. Because I think I have 5 feathers now. Oh, I don't have a lot of sticks though, do I? I think we're out of sticks. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a few stickity boos. Let's take a little bit of this meat up to the top here. Grab those guts too. Alright. Just by watching? Alright, well if you have any questions about why I'm doing something or what we're doing, just, don't be afraid to ask. Like I always said, there's never a dumb question. I may have a stupid answer, but there's no such thing as a dumb question. So, if you ever have a question, just be like, hey, why are you doing X, Y, or Z? And I'll try to answer as best I can. We got another deer down up here, so... Hey, there's another stick over here. We're gonna grab this stickity stick. Stickity stick from Sticksville. Oh, there's 2 sticks. This one's gonna put us overweight, though. I can barely walk. Yeah. 1 stick put us overweight. 1 stick to rule them all. I think I still have 1 fire-hardened arrow. Yeah, I got 1 fire-hardened arrow still. I'm dealing with scurvy risk in my game. I eat a ton of fish and it comes back later. Well, it will always come back, Dark Showers. So the thing with scurvy is that, think of it on a scale. You got a scale of positive 500 to negative 500. And as time moves on, the scale, it goes down from positive 500 all the way down to 0, then it starts going to negative 500. Now, so have you gotten full-blown scurvy yet, or do you just have the risk? Because once you get to 0 and it starts going negative, that's when you start getting the risk. And then once you're at negative 500, you get full-blown scurvy, which you don't want. So what you need to do is, yes, you do need to eat a lot of fish, but it will keep coming back. Just because you get rid of it, just because it goes away, then it's basically it's a positive. It's just gone into the positive a little bit. So say you're at negative 3, and you eat a couple fish, and it goes away. Well, now you're at positive 2 or 3. It doesn't mean that you're at positive 500 again. You need to eat enough food that you can go ahead and not have to worry about it for a while. So generally, I would say once you get a risk of scurvy, you want to start eating just exclusively fish for like the next 3 or 4 days. Choking down as many fish as you possibly can. Cattails are also very good for that. Also, mushroom and rosehip teas are very good for that. So you want to choke those down as much as you possibly can to get that risk gone, if you can. And not only gone, but to basically overcome that risk and come out on the other side with no risk. Because that risk will keep coming back if you just eat enough that it just kind of disappears, and then you just let it go, it'll come back again. And again, and again. So you'll need to, like right now, I'm probably in a position where I'm going to need to go fishing soon, because I have not had any, like, good vitamin C stuff for a while. I loaded up while I was in Coastal Highway, but I haven't had any good vitamin C for a while now. So I am gonna have to get, like, I'm gonna have to get myself ready to go. You ate fish for 2 weeks and came back in a few weeks? Yeah, and it will. You'll never quite get rid of it. It's sort of forcing us dark showers to fish all the time now. I'd say pick up a lot of cattails. That's probably going to be your best bet. And just, you know, have like 2 or 3 cattails a day. Each cattail will give you 1 point positive, and that will usually offset the negative. And so you'll basically be in a holding position at that point. But yeah, unfortunately, the way the game's set up with vitamin C now, it's very hard. It's very hard to not be combating it all the time. It's a pain. It is a pain. Well, I'd say keep a good stash of cattails around too. Cattails are really good for that. Cattails and also anything like anything you can get like tomato soup is really good. The peaches are really good. Scarf those down if you can. I know some people just prefer to turn it off when they start the game. And you can turn it off. It's not something you have to play with. So you can turn it off if you want to. But you can fish in Pleasant Valley at Desolation Point, at the point of not point of disagreement, at the pond, Pensive Pond. You can fish there. So you can go fishing in Pleasant Valley if you want. Yeah, and now that they made it so you can just crack a hole in the ice, you can fish pretty much wherever you want to. You are restricted on your fishing anymore. So you could, I mean, I'm going to fish here in Desolation Point, because I can go out and crack a hole in the ice. By the way, don't do what I'm doing right now. It's not going to end well if you do. Trust me on this. So yeah, it's one of those, the vitamin C thing, it's one of those decisions they made in the game that I'm not quite a fan of. It's again one of those, it's a punishing thing, which I don't know why they did it exactly, other than to punish people, which I think is kind of goofy. We can try to finally trade for vitamin C pills. That is a game changer. Yeah, and yes, and you can get high enough to trade for vitamin C pills. Yes. I wish they had put some vitamin C pills in the game itself. Like, not a lot, but some. I think that would have been a better way to go. I think that would have been a better way to go if there was a few. Sadly, you can't make fishing holes in some reason. Forlorn Muskeg and Transfer Pass are 2 of them. I thought there was a place you could do it in Forlorn Muskeg. I could have sworn there was somewhere in Forlorn Muskeg I did fishing. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong! So yeah, I would definitely, I would definitely look at the option of making trades if you can.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I know, you're good though. But the cougar is there. I thought there was a place I could chop the ice in Forlorn Muskeg. I could have sworn there was by one of the islands I thought I fished. But maybe I'm thinking of a different zone. I could have sworn there was somewhere in Forlorn Muskeg that I did fishing one time. But I might be thinking of a different zone. Yeah, Forlorn Muskeg is too shallow for fishing, but I could have sworn there was one place that was a little deeper. I could have sworn I went to, like, the edge where the ice was weak, and then I was able to get a fishing hole in the weak area and sit in the good area and fish into the weak area, but maybe I'm just completely misremembering. I may just be I may be remembering a different place or thinking of a different place. All right, let's go get some sleep. Some actual sleep. There we go. I think we got enough moose meat up here now. Animal fat. Yes, your meat must be lined up. You must line your meat up, otherwise you're not playing the game right. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be lined up.
Emily from the wind.
Hey, Blades with the raid!
I saw her.
Thank you so much, Blades.
Come
I
on,
appreciate that.
No.
No.
We got a hammer. What the?
We just got our second moose in Desolation Point. We killed the moose on the bridge, and then there was one out here by the lighthouse. Yeah, I don't know. But we killed him. Because why not? Which is great, because now we can get the moose-hide satchel, and we can get a moose-hide coat, too. So I am stoked. It's going to be awesome.
No power in the verse can
It's
stop
going to be
me.
awesome. I'll give you a shout out there too, so everybody has a link to your channel there. Go check out Blade CJ. Last playing The Long Dark, of course, of course. Go check him out, give him some loves. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's one of my arrows. I was like, why am I getting two feathers? Those are regular arrows that I'm getting those off of. Let's get these torches scragged down. Oh, I didn't make the fire hardened arrows. God dang it. Oh well, we need to make some fire hardened arrows too. Yeah, God, that's stupid. God, the Travois just wears down so quick. So quick. All right, hey, have a great one, CJ. We'll see you later on, buddy. All right, so we got an 89 and a 16. So the 89 is what that's what we're waiting for right now, because the 89 that'll give us the moosehide satchel, which honestly the moosehide satchel to me is more important than the moosehide cloak at this point. The moosehide cloak is going to be nice though, because that's going to give us a couple extra degrees of warmth, and it gives us a animal skin coat for the first time. Last I saw Blade, he was doing the Wolf Wrangler run. Oh, nice. Watch yesterday's Long Dark stream today. Maybe you could try to cover the holes in Hibernia with Pelter carpets. Maybe that they have collision. That's a good idea, Robstar. I hadn't thought about that. We could give it a shot. I mean, at least I was able to get the mattresses over them. And how you doing, Pickle? How's it going today? I hope you're having a great day. Let's grab the deer meat here. And then let's grab a little bit more of the moose meat. Eat a piece, because why not? 48, 49, that's 50.8. Can I drink a little bit of water and get that down? There we go, 49.92, perfect. And guess what we have up here, boys and girls? We have another deer. Oh, we got another deer that we killed up here. I know. Murderer.
Murderer. You're a murderer, Atheenon.
Yes, I am. It's an all-you-can-eat meat buffet. Yeah, pretty much is. It pretty much is. I'm actually thinking of taking this deer meat back and curing it. Get a few feathers here. Very nice. We're just gonna go dump some meat off here real quick. It's weird. The church is a lot warmer than it used to be. Don't forget to keep one battery in DP for the transmitter. Yeah, you know, the DP transmitter doesn't do anything, though. The transmitter here in Desolation Point doesn't do anything. I thought it did, but it doesn't. But we have one at the entrance if we want. All right. See, it's one arrow up temps in here right now. Oh, those are cured. The wolf pelts are now cured. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and I need to go get rid of that salt too. Let's go ahead and repair the rabbit skin gloves. Because why not? We have a lot of stuff that needs to be repaired right now because our clothing has taken a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. We'll use that low quality fishing hook to make a fish tip up. Now we have a 100% chance of doing repairs, so I'm not worried about spending stuff on it. Yeah, all of our stuff's taken a lot of damage. We'll just repair till nighttime. Right now, we're basically just waiting for the moose hide to cure. That's all we're doing. Okay, I'm out of cloth. I have cloth back over there, so we'll be good. All right, let's grab. Get a little bit of water. Yeah, the wind's whipping up a little bit. I don't think I can put a fire. Oh, I can put a fire right there. That's perfect. Can I get a Magellan's fire? I cannot. That kind of sucks, but oh well, that's fine. So, Robstar, does the battery, does the Desolation Point tower do anything for you, though? Because I don't think it does. I don't think the Desolation Point one does anything for you. As far as the Tales from the Far Territory quest, I know that it probably unlocks a few, like, Gugas that you can find. But honestly, those don't really excite me that much because on Interloper, they're pretty worthless. On Interloper, those little hidden stashes are kind of worthless on Interloper. They don't really have. I mean, if there was a chance of getting, say, vitamin C pills in them, I would be like totally down for it. I'd be like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna definitely try to get that. It lets you search for caches in Desolation Point. Yeah, the caches are just kind of crap, though, on Interloper. It's another self-made Aurora to explore Coastal Highway Aurora mine at your conditions. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not going back to Coastal Highway. I'm not going back to Coastal Highway, so... It don't matter to me. Let's go dump this stuff off inside. Boop-a-doo. Yeah, for me, Coastal Highway is kind of a... We get into Coastal Highway, we turn in the trader thing if we get another trader quest, and that's about it. Do I play with the Cougar on? Yep, I do. Yes, sirree, I do. The Cougar is on. I'm not a big fan of them. I think the Cougar's kind of trash, but, you know, hey. We're going to play with them on anyway. Sometimes you just do things that are painful just because. make some fire hardened arrows just cause. Yeah, the Cougar's kind of trash. And there's not much point to him in my opinion. The way they implemented him was just kind of bad. And I wish he was better, but they tried some cool stuff with him. Yeah, going out. Yeah, that's the problem. Is you go out unless you've killed all of the wolves in the area. Going out in Aurora for a cache that I get a stick out of seems rather counterproductive. It doesn't seem like a good use of my energies. Now going out in Aurora to get the trader stash, so that I can go ahead and get another trader quest done, or get another trader quest started. That sometimes is actually worth it, but. Yeah, going out during an Aurora to get a stick from a cache. And usually I found that those caches are always in an area that has a wolf. It always seems that there's a wolf around those cache areas. I was thinking of turning it off next run and getting the claw knife from the trader. Yeah, you could do that, Elite. I mean, the claw knife is cool, but honestly, I don't use the knife very often. The knife is the only thing I really use the knife for is crafting my animal skin clothing up. And I don't know if it's any faster with the claw knife or not. If it's not faster with the claw knife, then I don't have a need for it. I've got no use for it at all. It's like the cougar hide. It's like the cougar hide cap. Okay, it's a nice cap. Don't get me wrong. The cougar hide cap is the best hat in the game. But here's my argument against using it, or against bothering with the cougar to get it, especially if you're playing Interloper. In Interloper, the extra degree, I think degree and a half. The extra degree and a half, I believe it is. Let's see, what does the cougar hide cap give you? Cougar hide wrap is 4 degrees. Right now, the hat that I have is 2 degrees. So for the extra 2 degrees, is it going to make a difference in my game getting that extra 2 degrees? Probably not. Because even with that extra 2 degrees, am I going to be able to get to 35 to 40 degrees warmth to keep me warm during the day? No. And that's the point. The point I'm making with that is that when you're playing Interloper, there's a point where your clothing, where the warmth on your clothing becomes not any more helpful than a degree or 2 less. Once you get to about, once we get to about 27 degrees or so, it won't matter anymore. Actually, right now, with the clothing we have, we could go through the rest of the game with the clothing we have and not really see a whole lot of difference in our gameplay versus having 2 bearskin coats. Because right now, we pretty much have max of everything we could, except for another pair of underwear, which would add 1 degree. We could get the cougar hide coat, which would give us 2 more degrees. So there's 3 degrees more. We could step up to bearskin coats, which would give us, I believe those are 5, so that would give us another 2.5, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could get another 8 degrees. We get to about 30 degrees warmth if we had another pair of underwear, a cougar hide cap, and 2 bearskin coats. We could get up to about 30 degrees warmth. The difference between having 22 and 30 degrees warmth is really not that different. You go outside, you're still going to be cold. It's mainly about being able to stay warm in caves that are outdoors. And right now we're able to stay warm in caves that are outdoors. Because we already have a bedroll that keeps us warm. So, for the hassle that the cougar is, I don't really think he's worth it. I don't think it's really worth it. I just don't think he's worth it. He's just not. It's not that great. Now, again, you can play it however you want. You can play the game however you want. You can go for the cougar hide coat and the cougar hide knife, or the cougar knife. I don't think the cougar knife is really worth it either, to be honest. I use the hatchet in struggles. I always have. I always will. The hatchet does damage, and it also bops them off of you really quick. And that's all I really want for. That's all I really want in a struggle with a wolf is I want him off of me. The longer a interloper wolf is on you, the more damage he's gonna do. And the extra weight's a big negative as well. I mean, I probably will make a bearskin coat at some point just because I want to more than anything. But I don't really see the cougar hide cap for me being a big deal. Now, if you're playing on Stalker or Pilgrim or Voyager, that extra degrees, those extra couple degrees can be a very big benefit to you. Because there is a high probability on Stalker, Pilgrim, and Voyager that you can be outdoors and have enough warmth that it'll be warm for you during the middle of the day. On Interloper, we really don't have that luxury. On Interloper, it is negative 30 to negative 50 degrees out pretty much all the time. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. How you doing, Mr. Rabbit? Mr. Wibby Wabbit? Alright, we'll drop those down here. I'm actually just gonna sleep here. I think we can get away with it. We aren't gonna sleep for long periods of time. It's gonna get really cold in the morning. And if a blizzard comes up, we'll get really cold too, but we'll just sleep a couple hours at a time. Why not the rabbit hat? Because the rabbit hat only goes on the outside, and this hat here is better than the rabbit hat. Once we have it repaired, it has better windproof. The rabbit hat has, and it also does. It takes leather to repair instead of the rabbit. The rabbit hat is a 2 1.5 34, and the hat we have is a 2 2 34. So this basically, the aviator cap, if you can find it, has a half a degree more of windproof, which isn't a big deal. I mean, the half degree warmth is not that big of a deal, but it only takes leather to repair it, whereas it takes a rabbit skin to repair this. Again, you can play it however you want. I'm not saying one is better than the other. And also, let's see, it's 0.35. That's 0.3, so it weighs a 0.05 kilos less. Is that a big enough difference? It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want to make the rabbit skin hat, I'd say make the rabbit skin hat. It's just that if you can find the aviator cap, there's very few uses for leather later on in the game. Really, the only use you have for leather later in the game is your moose-hide satchel. And so, if you can find an aviator cap, it gives you another use for the leather. And honestly, the aviator cap is very durable. We've barely ever repaired this. I mean, we keep repairing inner clothing before we repair the aviator cap. And the aviator cap is on the outside. And it's taken less damage than our wool toque, which is on the inside. So the aviator cap is very durable against wind and that sort of stuff. It's a very durable hat. It doesn't take a lot of damage. It doesn't wear down quickly. The rabbit skin stuff tends to wear down pretty quickly. It's not as durable. So I would definitely say stick with the aviator cap if you can find it. That's just my personal taste. Sleep another couple hours. But you can always elite solutions. You can always do whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy, you know? It's gonna get cold here. Gonna get cold, but we're just gonna sleep for a couple more hours. Well, it's still not cold in here. That's good. What's our bedroll at right now? 71. Okay, we will need to repair it here pretty soon. At 70, we can get it back up to 100%. It repairs for 30. 30 max is the bedroll, so Lost with all the updates at times, yeah. And you know, and the thing is, I don't want to discourage anybody from using the Cougar Claw. Using the Cougar Claw is a totally acceptable thing. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing to do. I would just say it's not, to me, it's not that important to use it. The Cougar Claw knife is kind of cool and everything, but at the same time, for me, it's like, I don't really use the knives very much, usually. For me, the knives are kind of a, okay, it's cool to have, but I don't really use, I don't use knives very often, so. Alright, let's go ahead and, what do we got for fuel? We got 6 and 2. Let's grab 1 piece of coal, just to have it on us. Keeping an eye out. Keep an eye out for wolves. The wolves should be respawning here pretty quick. Don't want to get caught off guard. I'm gonna go check our moose hide here. I think, yeah, we're light enough we could carry a moose hide over to Hibernia at this point. We could actually take both of them. Take both of them over to Hibernia. And I think we have hides in well, do we have hides in Hibernia? I think we might have hides in Hibernia as well. I do need to repair some stuff. I think my deerskin pants. Nah, deerskin pants and boots are still doing good. We've been good about not being out in blizzards and stuff. The blizzards really ruin your clothing more than anything. I mean, walking around in your clothing, yeah, it does hurt your clothing a little bit, and your clothing does deteriorate somewhat when you're walking around in it, but the blizzards are what really kills your clothing's condition a lot. And then we also need to make a couple fish tip-ups. I think we'll try to go fish out near the Riken if we can. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 97%, okay. There's the bed. Shelf, bed. There's bed. I was gonna sleep. I was just gonna get completely rested up here. Why not? All right, there we go. Completely rested up. 98. Okay, we're gonna grab them and go. The guts are curing fine. We're gonna grab them and go. We're going.
Drop some gear.
I was gonna say, is that all? I looked at my matches. I was like, is that all the matches that I have? Is 6 matches? I was like, there's no way I only have 6 matches. All right. Now this time we won't see the moose. That was the thing, is we were doing this before. We came down this little hill here. And I looked over on the island over here, and I saw what I thought was a deer. I was like, oh, there's a deer up over here. No, that was the moose. That was the moose. Fresh corn from roadside stand drowned in butter and pepper. Yum. See, I like a little salt on my corn. I like my corn a little salty. But that's just me. I'm a salty kind of guy. Oh, see, we can make fishing holes all the way up in here. All right, cool. There's a deer over there too. There's a deer over there. That looks like a buck as well. Yeah, it's a buck. That'd have a lot of good meat on him. We don't need him right now though. We'll leave him be. We're gonna leave that deer be. The deer be. Hey, Stooley, how's it going, man? Doing good, doing good. I got about an hour and 20 left to go because I got to head off for work here in about an hour and 20 minutes. But hey, we're doing good. We got a second moose today. Second moose. I came down from the lighthouse and there was a moose on that little island out there. I was like, okay. Yeah, I want to see how close to the Riken. Yeah, two moose, two moose. Okay, I cannot fish here. Interesting. But I can fish here. Oh, but I can't fish there. I can fish here, but not there. It looks like this is the line right here. Oh, we could fish right here by the island. We could just sit on the island and fish. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, me from Florida. Have a good one, my friend. Cannot fish there. See how close we can get to the Riken. Okay, we can't get that close to the Riken. Yeah, we can't get that close on this side. This is all fishing. Okay, so that fishing area. Oh, that's weird. There was a fishing area there, but. Okay. Interesting. Definitely can fish out in this area, no problem at all. I wonder how close to the dock we can do. The one bit of snow shelter on that island and fish from it. Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that, Bavella, but that's a great idea. That is a fantastic idea. We should grab some cloth, and we got some sticks at the Riken. We should grab some and try that out. I like that. That could work. Tip-ups made fishing worthwhile. Oh yeah, tip-ups changed fishing completely. Tip-ups made fishing a way more viable thing than it ever had been before. All right, let's get inside. I like that idea, Bavel. I hadn't thought about that. We've got a bunch of sticks here. We got a whole ton of wood. Okay, let's go ahead and draw. Let's try this here real quick. We got the mattresses here, but let's try. Let's try the hides. It does work. I mean, it does work. But I don't know about leaving my moose hides on top of it just to make it work. There we go. There. We blocked off the hole in the floor. We do have some water here. I'm gonna grab that extra pepper's pie because we sort of need it. We've already read that, so I'm gonna grab that to start a fire with. All right, let's see what we got here. We got stuff and things. We got stuff and things, boys and girls. Things and stuff. Things. We do have the cured birch here. That's beautiful. We do have some arrowheads. We got a few feathers, so we got 9 feathers, so we can make 3 arrows. Did I have any tip-ups here? I don't think I do. No, I have no tip-ups. So we do need to make a couple tip-ups as well. For that, I'm going to need cloth out of here. I need a deer hide as well to repair my frickin' Travoy. Alright, Travoy's back to 100% now. That's good. I thought I had some arrow shafts. Did I put did I put the arrow shafts in here? I could have sworn I had extra arrow shafts hanging around. Maybe I didn't. Huh. That's awkward. Let's see. What does it take to make the tip up? I need some scrap metal. Oh, I have scrap metal right here. Okay. Let's see. Where is our fish? Okay, I need to drop I need to put my best ones in here because I don't want to use those up. I'm not sure if it'll use my best ones or my worst ones. So we'll put those in there. We'll go ahead and we'll craft up 12 arrow shafts. Oops. And now I'm thirsty. Whoopsie. Whoops. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab a couple liters of water because I will be thirsty later on. And we will also grab our toolkit. Now I can make fish tip-ups. That I can do in 20 minutes. So we'll make 2 fish tip-ups. Oh, I'm missing sticks. Yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. What's that lure? Oh, that's just scrap metal. Yeah, let's get a fishing tip up again with quality tools. One more time. There we go. And then let's make some simple arrows. That'll give us 3 more arrows, which is amazing. We just need more feathers now. Feathers is what's holding us back. We've got the shafts. We've got the arrowheads. We just need feathers to make it. And we do have more bow materials here as well. I'm going to grab my fish hooks now. Perfect. Let's go ahead and eat. I don't know why I've had that ruined beef jerky sitting there forever. We got that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let's check our meat curing box. Hey, look, we got a whole bunch of cured meat in there, baby. Let's grab that sack. And it should leave us a little bit of the sack here. Yep, we got a little sack there. There we go. Look at all that cured meat. Holy crap. Holy mackerel, that's good. That's some good stuff right there, my friends. Yum, yum. And that doesn't cause any smell. That's faboo.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, ruined animal fat. You can go down here and sit on the step. I don't like you. There's got to be a better way, right? We can do 4 here, right? Yeah. Look at that. This is my bear that I killed. Like 10 minutes after I got the bow, we went out and killed the bear. I was like, yeah, the bear's dead now. Well, I wasn't even intending to kill the bear. It was like he just happened to be. I killed a couple wolves and the bear just happened to wander on by. The bear was like, "Hello, sir. How are you today?" And I was like, yeah. That's not very nice. interrupting my wolf harvest. He scared the crap out of me. You know, because I was harvesting the wolf, and he just kind of wandered on by, made his little growly noises, and then it was like, okay, well, he's got to go now. So. I hate the hitbox on these. Good God, look at that hitbox. That hitbox is horrible. Good Lord. That's a horrible hitbox. Jeez Louise, man. What are you doing to me, fishy boys? Now I gotta realign you because you're all off. There we go. Good God, man. What an atrocious mess. What an atrocious mess that was. I bet my moose hide is done. I guess there's one way we can tell. Hey, look, there's our bed. Hey, look, there's the bed. It's right there. Is there anything else I can do in the dark? I do need to sharpen my tools up a little bit. We're still getting 4%, so we will just go ahead and do our axe, because that'll give us our 4% there. Oh, it's still light out. You know what? Let's go ahead and fix our toolbox up. Oh, it may not. Oh, it's gonna get dark. Damn it. All right. Well, I tried. We can sharpen our tools up though, no problem. You can sharpen your tools in the dark. Don't do this. Don't do that in real life though, boys and girls. It's very dangerous. It could be ouchy. You could nip your finger a little bit. Not a good thing. All right. We got our tip-ups ready to go. We've got 16 arrows now. I do think I lost an arrow out there somewhere. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? There we go. And then we got an aurora. Of course we did. Don't have much lantern fuel left, but that's okay. Soon we're gonna have a moose-hide satchel. What time of day is it? It's almost daylight out. That's awesome.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Oh, he seems crazy, all right. Just not super duper crazy. I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of meat so we can just eat.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
Shush bye. Let's grab another water here, too. Yoink! So where are some good spots to look for woodworking tools? There's 2 spots you can get woodworking tools, Elite Solutions. You can get one in Ash Canyon, and then you can get one in Bleak Inlet. And I think the one in Ash Canyon is up at the mining camp, if I remember right. The one in Ash Canyon, the one in Bleak Inlet, I forget where that's at. Okay, so the first one is at Bleak Inlet at the Last Resort Cannery. And in Ash Canyon at Miner's Folly. There's also one in Zone of Contamination. So there's also one in Zone of Contamination. It looks like there's 2 in Zone of Contamination. One on the 6th floor of the concentrator. And then in the mountain entrance of the Langston mine in the storage area. at the entrance. It requires obtaining the mine gate key to unlock part of Buried Echoes on the table with the security chief's log number 32. So there's 4 spots you can get it. In Bleak Inlet, it's in the Last Resort Cannery in the second building of the rope climbing obstacle course. After crossing the Harbinger, walk across the pier onto the second building. The tools are in the upper floor across the damaged catwalk on a table. And in Ash Canyon, they're in the shed at Biter's Folly. So those are the only places you're going to be able to find it. And I had to look that up too, so. I had to look that up. I was not familiar where it was. Moosehide Satchel, baby? Oh, you know what? Hold up. Yeah, that's a problem. That's annoying as crap. There, now we can't fall in anymore. I have sewing kit. And I've had that for a while. Alright. So now we do the Moosehide Satchel with a sewing kit. It'll only take us 10 hours. Of course, Tinderland couldn't include tools in areas like Coastal Highway or Desolation Point. Damn Canadians. Now, Stooley. The Canadians didn't do it to you. Well, maybe they did. Oh, it's going to be so nice having the Moosehide Satchel. Holy crap. Of course, now we're going to ditch our crampons. Well, we aren't going to ditch the crampons, we just won't be wearing the crampons anymore. And bam! Moosehide Satchel complete. We can go up to 45 kilos now, baby. Oh, yeah! Let's go! And then we have the Moosehide Cloak coming on with this sucker right here. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'm not gonna do scrap metal on that. Let's go ahead and you know what? I'm tired of having that there, so we're gonna move the cabinet here. I'm gonna move you over there, and the cabinet right here. Put the calendar up there. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. Oh, look at our art over here. We got art as well. There we go. There's our woodworking bench too. We got that all lined up. See, there's our art right there. We're very artistic. Yeah, this way I can access this without falling into a freaking hole every time. Okay, let's get rid of these guts and the hides. And then we need to go to the Bear's Cave and get our stuff from the Bear's Cave. We have stuff in the Bear's Cave that we need to get. And now we can carry it a little bit easier. Okay, so we got that. Got a little bit of fuel there. Let's see, do we have anything else I need? I do have 3 insulated flasks now. So that's kind of cool. And I do have a bunch of whetstone still. I don't really need the rock anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of the rock. I don't need Dwayne the Rock Johnson any longer. I am gonna pick up another piece of coal, pick up a couple of reclaimed wood, and I'm gonna pick up a bunch of sticks. That way we can try out the. Oh, actually, I don't need the sticks here because I can get sticks. I can get sticks over at the Riken. I have like 60 sticks at the Riken. I do need to get some cloth, though. Because remember, we were going to try the We're gonna try that snow shelter fishing thing. I'm gonna give that a shot, see if that works for us. Actually, you know what? Let's go. How much water do I got? I got a little bit of water. Let's go out the back door. Twink. Back door, baby. Ah, that's not back door. There we go. Oh, there's some planks here. I can take those real quick. Snow's out, bows out. Hey, Magic Jack. How you doing, buddy? All right. I also wanted to see about doing a little beach combing here. Comb the desert. Comb the desert. You guys found anything yet? We haven't found anything, sir. How about you guys? Nothing yet, sir. How about you guys? We ain't found shit. And I ain't finding nothing down here. Exactly. Oh, Spaceballs. What a great movie. I'm so excited they're coming out with Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, Mel Brooks is a freaking genius, so it's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. Okay, I don't see any wolfy boys, but you never know, they may come around. Good news is we can sleep in the bear's cave, so... don't worry about it. We just cussed too, right, Miss Pac-Man? We just swore as well. Hoping there'd be a rabbit out over here that I could shoot with my arrows. I got 4 fire-hardened arrows now. Hey, there's some sticks. Pick up a few sticks, why not? Tinder plug. Bear meat. And wolf meat. I'll eat the wolf meat. How old's Mel Brooks? Oh, he has to be pushing 80, 90 now, I think, something like that. '99.
It's dusk.
Mother effer's 99 years old. Oh, look at all the cured guts. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's some guts right there. And a cured birch, and we got some cured wolf pelts. We could make a wolf skin coat too, and we got a couple deer skins there too. And we have a little bit of water here too. Yeah, he's 100. He'll be 100 years old. Next June. He was born June 28th, 1926. Imagine what he's seen in his lifetime. Good God. He's lived through World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, the beginning of the Cold War, all that stuff. Holy crap, he has seen that. I mean, and then into the technology age. Wow, that's just crazy. That is just absolutely nutty what he's seen in his life. Cars, airplanes, moon landings. I know, it's just like more things than you could even imagine. More things than you can list off when it comes right down to it. It's crazy. We do have 4 stems, which is great. We still have our one of our prepper's pies, which is nice. I do need to repair that up at some point. I guess I can destroy a couple of these torches, because I only need one torch. Helicopter on Mars. Hey, there you go. Yeah, but June 28th, 1926, so he's got another year before he's 100. I'm just hoping he finishes. I'm hoping they finish Spaceballs 2 before he turns 100. That would be kind of nice. Oh, are we going to get a nice picture out here? Oh, I like that. Now that is a nice shot right there. Let's put our bow away real quick. That is a Hadrian moment, boys and girls. We're taking a screenshot. Hadrian moment right there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell ya. I don't know if we can get a better shot from the bridge or not. Let's see if we can get a good shot from the bridge here. Nah, not really. Oh, and we're gonna have an aurora tonight. Interesting. You know what? Let's head back to Hibernia. I think there's a computer in Hibernia that will give us a... little message. I know there's one in the lighthouse. I think there's one in Hibernia as well. And we got the hides and the guts on us, so we're good there. Heck, I was born in 60 and remember Neil Armstrong live on the moon. I know, exactly. And you've just seen a small fraction. He was alive for 31 years. He was 31 in 1960. Can I get up this hill? What in the actual F is going on? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be goddamn kidding me. The moment I take off the crampons, I get a sprain. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think the computer in here lights up. Yes, it does. There we go. I just landed at Great Bear Island. Deep Wild flew me out from the mainland by float plane. Should be quite the trip. Remember, I'll be out of reach for the next 2 weeks. If it's all they promised, I'll be a new man when I get back. Oh. We gotta move the computer in here. There we go. Gotta get the keyboard too. That would be cool if he did like a documentary thing, Magic Jack.
I need to lay down.
Shush, shush, shush. We're doing stuff. Hold on. Just hold on to your horses there, buddy. Chill out, bud. Hey, guess what? We have another mattress in here, too. I didn't even realize that. There we go. There, I can just put that. I can put that right over the. Gonna get rid of that. we go. Got a little music to play for us while we sleep. They always seem to catch the dying celebrity right before it's time to depart, if you know what I mean. Well, that's because they don't actually die. They took that forever juice, so they know when they're going to leave, you know? So he's going to go... Mel will go to the island that Elvis is living on. And Elvis and Marilyn Monroe and all them are living on. That's where they'll go. See, that's how they catch them right before they're departing. Departing being the key word there. Not dying, departing. That's why we call them the dearly departed.
I need some water.
Shush, I'm giving you water. Alright, I want to load up on a little bit of wood. We got some good wood on us. Okay, let's grab a little bit more wood. And let's grab a little bit of coal. And, okay, so we got that and that. Oh, I have all those hides and guts on me. Let's drop the hides and guts off here. Alright. I'm actually going to put the guts in the drawer above. Because guts do weigh a bunch. We got the black bear hide. Got a couple deer hides. We got enough wolf hides. We could make a wolfskin coat. We could make the wolfskin coat if we wanted to. I am going to craft up the arrow shafts real quick. And I mean, and the wolfskin coat, the argument for the wolfskin coat is it's very easy to maintain. Let's see, what does the wolfskin coat give us here? The wolfskin coat would give us a 4-4, and it takes 4 wolfskins with and guts. And it would take us 32 hours of time to make it. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I need to get some fishing done, though. We definitely need to get some fishing done before we do much else, though. Yeah, and it's 3 kilos, which isn't bad. I mean, it's only 3 kilos. It gives us 60% wet waterproof. Right now, we are wearing a kilo, 2.5 kilos, so it would basically double the weight of our, or it would triple the weight of our ski jacket, because we'd wear the Mackinac on the inside. The ski jacket would, well, actually, you know what? We could probably get rid of the Mackinac and just wear the ski jacket. It's only a ½ degree difference in warmth. That would not be bad. What's the warmest it gets in this game? Well, some days when you are out and about, when you have a positive, you know, when you have like positive 27, 28 degrees, you could be at +1. You could be at +1 just because it'll you know, 1 or 2 in the evening. It doesn't get that warm out, though. I mean, on average, goat, during the day, it's going to be -35 to 40. Yeah, right now it's -42 out. The morning is always the coldest, though. In the evening, it could actually get warm in the evening for you. But the morning is always cold. So yeah, I mean, on average, it's going to be -30 to -40 every single day on Interloper. Especially after day 100. How good is the thermos? It'll keep your drinks good. It'll keep your drinks warm for about 5 hours in game. So if you're just traveling, and you want to put a whole bunch of warm drinks in there, it'll keep them good for about 5 hours. And then you can go ahead and you can go ahead and keep recycling through your warm drinks so you get your warm-up bonus for 5 hours straight, basically. So it's not it's not bad. I don't use it that often because I don't really find it to be that useful myself. Because if I'm outside for that long, I just suck it up and take it. Now, some people who do like the no one gets out alive runs and stuff like that, they'll use the thermos a lot more than I do. just cuz. Oh, I saw a spot. Come on, show me that spot again. Can we do it on this island? Okay, we can do it right there. Now, the question is, can we dig holes here? Yes, we can. We can dig holes right there. We're gonna get a little cold doing this, that's fine. It's still -3, that's because it's early in the day. Can I get a mag lens? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, in misery mode, run the flask as a must. Yeah, exactly, yeah. The flask is really good on, like, misery mode. No one gets out alive, that sort of stuff. You definitely want to be running it. Because that way you can survive. So in certain situations, the thermos is really good. I guess that's the bottom line. Probably should have built the fire a little more off to the side, but that's okay. Do. I can probably do it from in here. That's okay. And then what I can also do is I can just go ahead, put another hole in the ice, and I can just fish here if I want to. Oh, and then did my fire, wait a second. Did the fire just get burned out? Did he just get... Oh, now it's too windy to sustain it. Of course it did. Well, son of a biscuit. that makes me sad. That's okay. Let's go grab a little bit of food over here. We got food at the Riken. We can eat that real quick. We left a little bit of meats over here. Yum yum. Little moose meat to keep us going. At least we can build the snow shelter here and sort of be like, you know, hey, look, we got a fish. That's a big coho, too. Nice. Okay. I can't reach the stuff from in here, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, that's nice. That's a rockfish. I think the rockfish, let's see, how big is the rockfish? I think the rockfish, I'm gonna harvest that up into fishing bait. He's a big boy though too. He's a big one. Oh, and I do have that unboiled water, but luckily for me, I've got water purification tablets, so we're just gonna chuck those in there and purify that water up. 'Cause why not? Let's go ahead and bait it. All right. Well, at least we're getting a few fish. I mean, even if we can't cook them up here, at least we can at least with the snow shelter, we're able to actually be in here and just kind of chill, which is kind of nice. Now, can I get a Magellan's fire? Yes, I can. Let's do it. Oh, now it's still too windy. It's still too windy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna break the ice. There we go. Yeah, yeah, he doesn't have any vitamin C. That's why I was like, well, we'll make him into bait. Cause yeah, he doesn't have vitamin C, so he doesn't really help me out a whole lot. Oh, of course it flips up right as we go to sleep. Right as we go to... And there's two, so we got two tip-ups that just went. Let's make sure we bait it this time. There we go. I think it's time to get a little fire going here. Probably can't get a Magellan's, but I'll check anyway. Nope, no Magellan's. Yeah, we got some breakfast now. We got some breakfast, baby. And they'll give us some lamp oil, too, which is going to be great. There we go. That one fish will cook. It won't burn, though, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't burn. Did I burn it? Oh, I burned it! Oh, crap. I did burn it. Son of a biscuit. That makes me sad. I should have had it in the pot. Should have put it in the pot. It was in there too. It was there for too long. Blind Mouse with the 67 months. Thank you for the 67 months. Yeah, burn fish. Rip the burn fish. That's my fault. Thank you so much for that huge resub there. Oh my goodness gracious.
Little Blind Mouse just resubscribed for 67 months. Rip burned fish.
Rip burned fish, yep. Hey, at least we know the snow shelter works good out here. Oh, dang, damn it! Right as I go to sleep, it happens again. Right as I go to sleep. Of course. Hey, it's another rockfish. He doesn't really help us a whole lot, but hey, that's okay. Got another coho though, so that's good. Throw the coho on there. The rockfish will give us some good oil. He doesn't give us so much vitamin C, but he'll give us some good oil. So we'll do him anyway. We'll do him up anyway because he'll give us the oil. And I have plenty of bait right now, so been doing good, little blind mouse. Not doing too badly at all. .8 and .16. Nice. So we almost have a half a liter of yeah, let's just refill it with the oil. With the lantern oil. Look at that. Our lantern's getting filled back up. We still have 9 bait left too. I'm gonna break these open real quick. Fire still is hour 45 on it. I bet you money this goes off right as I go to sleep here. Nope, it didn't. Okay. I was like, that would just be just desserts if it went off right as I went to sleep. Hey, there we go. Little trout for us. Okay, I like that. A little trout's not bad. Now, isn't there a recipe I can use? What do the fish cakes take? That does take trout and taters and cooking oil and salt. I could save that. I could do that. I could do that. That would be one of my recipes that I could make. I'm gonna save that trout. I'm gonna save him. Oh, that's even a better trout. That's even a better trout. That's a 2.7. What was this one? That's just a little baby trout. Yeah, let's get rid of little baby trout. Yeah, let's get rid of the little baby trout. We'll use the big trout to make coastal fish cakes. Aw, yeah, baby. Pay up. No, there's no pay up. No pay ups. I will never pay up. Okay, we got a lot of water on us right now, so that's good. I'm gonna grab you and you. Put a little more fuel on you. I made a bet. I was wrong. Yeah, I did. I was wrong. I was wrong. I will admit I was wrong. Wait a second. Did I leave my... Did I leave my bedroll somewhere? Where did I leave my bedroll at? Did I leave my bedroll in the bear cave? I think I did. I was like, why am I not getting the nice juicy warmth bonus from my bedroll? Because I left it in the frickin' cave. I left my bedroll behind, boys and girls. I was just trying to avoid it getting damaged. That's what it is. Have you seen the video I failed to survive 100 days in Long Dark? No, I've not seen that one. I have not seen that one, no. So we're just using it. We're just using the janky bedroll that's in here instead of our good bedroll, which is fine. I was actually gonna drop my bedroll. It's fantastic. Guys plays the game blind for the first time. Nice. Did he ever get to 100 days? What difficulty level was he playing on? Oh no, bedroll panic. Nah, I know where it's at. It's in the bear cave. We probably left it in there. I mean, there's only two places it could be. It could be in the bear cave, it could be in Hibernia. And I don't think it's in Hibernia, because why would I have used it in Hibernia? That is a little better trout. We'll just cook him. Either Voyager or Stalker. I think Stalker. Oh, so he was facing stalkerish wolves. Yeah, that would be a harrowing experience, having to face the stalker wolves. Yeah, that's not fun.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna go drop this fish off over here. Or do I want to? No, I'm gonna take it back to Hibernia with me. I think it's almost morning, so. How much bait do I have left? I got 5 pieces of bait left. Okay. I wish I had something I could do that wouldn't be like a waste of time right now. Okay, let's refill you. He does get better every run. He had a bad time with the bear in the mountain town by the church. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you're new to the game and you've never played it, you know, you've never really played it before, it's going to be really tough. I mean, the Long Dark is without a doubt the toughest survival game ever. As far as like, you know, difficulty of the learning curve is huge. Because it's generally unlike any other survival game that's out there. Every other survival game that's out there has a lot of similar sort of things that go to it. That once you get the mechanisms down, for one, it's going to transfer over very easily to another, and another, and another. But the Long Dark is very unique in the sense that the experience is very different from every other survival game out there. We'll eat that down real quick. Oh, thank you. Eat that down too. Yeah, the Long Dark don't hold your hand, that's for sure. Oh, I need sticks to repair it. I don't have any sticks. Oh, you know what? You know where I do have sticks? I have sticks over here. I'm going to take the rockfish and one of the coho salmon and go over here and drop it off. That's just going to stay over here for a little while. That way I have a little bit of fish over here. There we go. Oh, we have a little water here too. Let's leave a little bit more of our water here because we got a lot of water. There we go. That's what attracted me to the game. It's not just check a box for food or drink every once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, you don't just check your food and drink every once in a while. And there really isn't a lot of warning. You know, if your food or drink gets low, there's not a lot of warning saying, "Hey, by the way, your food and drink is really low." It just kind of happens and you're like, "Oh." All of a sudden you're losing health points and you're like, "What's going on right now?" Watching him do circles around Mountain Town was getting me anxious. Like, bro, you gotta move. Well, and that's the thing, too, is that most survival games are a combination of... I mean, they are survival, but most of them are base-building survival games. Where you find a good place to base up, and you pretty much just kind of stay anchored in one spot and then you slowly start exploring, but you always come back to the same place. Yeah, I got a 10-hour shift today. Hey, Legend Game Breakers, how you doing? So most survival games kind of follow a formula of base building and then exploring out, maybe building another base here or there, but they don't really encourage you to, like, keep moving all the time. Where the Long Dark really kind of... The Long Dark's different in that fact. You are encouraged to move around. In fact, you're rewarded for moving around a lot. But yeah, I got the 10-hour today. Damn you, dear. I hit him with the second shot. He just didn't go down. I overshot on the first one. I mean, we'll have another deer, which is good. Well, big day tomorrow is my hospital dental surgery, so I might not be on for a few days. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm going in for my... I got my temporary crown right now, and I'm going in for the official crown on Thursday. So I feel you. Let's repair our snow shelter real quick. There we go. I think that's the deer. Yeah, the deer died right over there. Let's at least get our air. Actually, you know what? Let's finish up the fishing, and then we'll get the. All my teeth are coming out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, my teeth are not coming out. No. I'm getting a permanent crown on my third back tooth here, because I broke it a while ago. I'm getting a permanent crown on it. Alright, we're going to grab both of those. Grab our fishy boos. Grab that fishy boo. I'm going to leave the snow shelter. We'll come back. We'll come back and repair it every once in a while so we can fish over here again. I like that. That was a great idea. I think it was Bavella who was like, "Can you build a snow shelter there?" And I was like, "I don't know. Can we?" And sure enough, we could. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm being a big dummy. We need to bring a torch over with us so we can just light a free fire. Have I kept an eye on Planet Crafter? Not really, no. I have not kept an eye on Planet Crafter at all, Copper Hamster. I haven't had time. I barely have time to keep up with Long Dark and 7 Days to Die and try out, you know, a new game here or there, unfortunately. But yeah, I have not kept up with Planet Crafter at all. I know they were doing a lot of stuff with it, though. I don't have enough real teeth to put anything on. The implants cost way more than dentures. There you go. Yeah, there comes a point, Legend Game Breakers, where it'll probably be the same for me. I'll be like, yep, they're going. For right now, my teeth are in pretty good shape. My teeth are in pretty good shape. I have a few cavities here and there. Nothing major. Got a few cavities that need to be taken care of. I had the one root canal crown that needed to be done. But other than that, everything's good. Where's my arrow? Where'd my arrow go? Oh, that's a ravaged corpse. That's not even the deer that I shot. Where's the deer that I shot? He just... Oh, he ran over here. There's his blood. Where'd he go? I see his blood there. Wait, there's blood. There was blood here too.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Where did that little bugger go? He ran off with my arrow, damn it. I'm not very happy about it. Gonna eat a few fishies here to get my calories back. Oh, that burns my biscuits right there. So I need a little cooking oil. And I need my taters. And I need some salt. That makes me very sad. I don't know where that deer went to.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Huh. Oh, hey, here's a box that I've not looted yet. We looted it now. Let's go get our bedroll. That's probably a good idea. Let's go get our bedroll. Yeah, there's just a lot going on in my life right now, Copper Hamster. It's good to hear that Planet Crafter is still going strong, though. Yeah, I've also been fighting a long rear guard action. When it comes to my teeth, hopefully I will last with my partials. There you go. So far, I've not had to get partials or dentures or anything, thank God. But, you know, who knows? 20 years, you know, could be. I mean, the dentist seemed pretty hopeful about my teeth. He was like, they seemed pretty good other than a few cavities and needing to get that crown taken care of. He was like very, very positive about it. So, hey, look, there's my bedroll. Yeah, let's take our bedroll. That's probably a good idea.
Goddamn freezing.
I would love to find my deer that I shot with my arrow. That then ran away from me. Like a little biatch. I don't see him down there anywhere. Huh. Well, how disappointing. Well, I say we go make some coastal fish cakes. Since the deer doesn't want to be there, we'll just go make some coastal fish cakes. How does that sound? How does that grab you? Figured I'd take one little look through the silos here. See if the deer happen to pop into here, but I don't see him. I saw his blood, so I know he definitely came down further here. I thought that was him, but it wasn't. I don't see him out there anywhere, so... maybe he just despawned as well. Oh, there's a little box over here. I didn't see that box. Hey, Gasbeard, how you doing? Hello, hello. Go gummy and suck your food to death. There you go. Get the gums on it. The nom noms noms. The nom noms. Alright, let's go ahead and make up these coastal fish cakes, baby. Actually, you know what? I have books over here I can burn. Let's start the fire with a book. It's always good to start a fire with a book. Confirm that. There we go. Oh. And I used my fire striker. I have a torch lit and I use my fire striker. Son of a biscuit. Rookie maneuver. Rookie maneuver right there, I tell you. Let's get a little water going in there. Get our coastal fish cakes going in there. There we go. I'm liking it. Liking it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at those little kids. Look at those little babies. Yeah, baby. Max stamina, some carry weight, some cabin fever. Nice. I think can we make some more? No, we got fresh rainbow trout. Oh, I don't have any more taters. Yeah, I'd have to have taters for them. So we'll just cook up the rainbow trout now. Oh, shoot. Whoopsie. I only have one pill left. I only had one pill left. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. So how many? We got four fish cakes. Which I guess that's kind of cool, but yeah, it gives us one of the recipes. We've made one of the recipes so far. Now I think if we get a rabbit, we have some deer meat up there. Oh, but we need a ptarmigan to make the ranger stew. We can't make ranger stew until we get the ptarmigan. And we can't get ptarmigan right now. We already made prepper's pie. We've made coastal fish cakes. And yeah, we can't do the ranger stew quite yet. So hey, look, there's coastal fish cakes for us. Yum yum. Get all of our meats lined up here nice and neat. Nice and neat. We got nice and neat meat. What's our moose hide at? 56%? Sweet. Let's drop you. Gonna put this water by the fire over here. That way we can remember to boil it up sometime in the future. Put my jar of cooking oil back down. There we go. Alrighty, well, I think we've done a good job today. We got a lot of stuff done. We got another moose down, which is amazingly awesome. Put that feather in there. Let's see. Do we have any arrows that are getting low? Oh, I'm just gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna put you all in there. I don't care about that. I put you in there. Let's get our lantern filled up as much as we can with the oil that we got. That should put us at, what, 0.9, 0.93? Okay, so we almost have a full lantern again, which is great news. I've decided Raph should add a mechanic where food stockpiled at your door attracts hungry doggos. Hey, you know, it could work. We do need to make another bow. I didn't even notice that. Our bow is at 28% now. So let's get another bow crafted up. What is our bow skill at, I wonder? Archery is almost a 4. That's gonna be huge when we get up to 4. Alright, let's get the survival bow going. I don't think we'll be able to do it because I think it'll get dark before 6.5 hours hit, but that's okay. That's all right. Well, it might not. We might be able to do it. I think we got it done. We got the survival bow done. Nice. Okay, perfect. Well, that's nice. All right. Let's go ahead and drink a little water. Then we'll get a little sleepity-poo. But yeah, we got a second moose down, so we got the moose hide curing. We got our bow remade. We got some fishing done. Oh, that's awesome. Don't know if they fixed that, but I got the cooking achievement by cooking only a few different special recipes, but enough times. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, hey, do we have another message? Nope, same one. Same message we had last time. That sucks. Yeah, we got a backup bow for the win, and we still have more maples we can do, too. Let's go ahead and eat the coho salmon. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, very, very productive day in Desolation Point. And we even did some fishing, too. Excellent. Alrighty, let's get our sleepity boos in. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave off here, boys and girls, because I gotta get ready for work and leave in about 10 minutes. So I will bid you all adieu. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off, so I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna play some Long Dark. We'll play some 7 Days to Die. And then I don't have to work tomorrow night, although I do need to get to bed early tomorrow because I got a 7 o'clock appointment at the dentist the next day to get my crown put in. So I will have to, I can't stay up super late, Wednesday night. But I hope you guys all had fun. I had a great time. We had a good stream today. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. If you want to support the channel, become a member. It's only $3 a month to be a member of the channel. So if you want to support the channel in that way, that'd be great. Appreciate all those members, all the super chats and stuff over on the YouTube side. And thank you so much on YouTube just for watching. I appreciate you so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you all later on. Bye! And for those of you left here,